Hey everybody, it's Wednesday. What's going on kenbraverman.com? That's my website. I was working this morning, thinking about all the things I want to take care of, and I was like, man, I wish I had a place where I could organize all of these projects I'm working on and display them for people. I'm like, oh yeah, that's what my website's for. So we're on kenbraverman.com, and we're gonna go down in order and talk a little bit about some things. MLB algorithm is back for daily availability. What that means is the MLB algorithm for baseball is really extensive and really annoying. But I find myself at least able to get it prepared with about 15 minutes worth of work. And so as I do all of them, even though Carlos is the one who's actually doing the elbow grease and sending this out via email form with accurate lineups and stuff, this is just kind of like an early look where some lineups are confirmed and it's giving you an overview. I can kind of still do that. I want to have it available, even if it's not perfect. So I'm forgiving myself for not putting enough effort into this. But it's also looking like the odds makers. Like, look at these lines. Like everything in order. It's saying Mets, St. Louis, Atlanta. These are all the same lines over there on the right that the odds makers are saying, and there just isn't a tremendous amount of value here because it seems to be doing exactly what the odds makers are saying, with the exception of maybe Minnesota and a AAA pitcher there in Louis Varland pitching for them. So anyway, so you can check out MLB. You can actually dig through like yesterday's results. I'm going to put all the snapshot images right in here. And if you want to copy the Excel file, it's only $25 and you can get it and start updating it yourself with a RotoWire subscription, right? So I figured I would do that. It's not that much of a price, and it's worth about my 15 minutes of time to do it. But I'm not going to be updating throughout the day, and no emails. And the only email you get from me is that version that you get for one day. But I'll answer questions and stuff about it for updating it. If you want the daily version with everything and somebody else doing the work, you want Carlos's version, and I'll put you in touch with Carlos if you need it. So stock market Google Sheet has been moved down in priority because the stock market has been going down because of inflation worries and raising of rates and things, kind of overwhelming, bringing the aggregate of the market down. Does that mean you can buy puts on stocks? I don't know. It's for another video and another time, but I'm not heavily in, I'm not a certified professional in the stock market. I do that as kind of judging what kind of options I want to buy for fun. I would buy puts, I guess, right now because of what the market is supposedly doing on companies, except companies like Tesla, where I would say buy long calls. Anyway, payroll and Google Sheets. That is the payroll program for small business that I do. I get questions on that daily from different people who use it, and I sell some. I usually sell at least one or two a week. So if you're interested in payroll for your small business, it's only $100 there, and it's really awesome. It generates pay stubs. It keeps track of all your payroll for whatever pay period you have. It's really cool. I do not get complaints about the payroll file. I get people that just want to learn how to use it better, and they do. Next, soccer, football. Sorry, I'm sipping some coffee for a second. Soccer is under development and growing fast. Boy, is it ever. Yesterday I spent a lot of time with Liga MX in Mexico and with Champions League, looking at some results there, and also MLS and Bundesliga. I actually spent a day on all of those, getting all the rosters straight in, matrixing names. So these things are like $50 each. And I'm continuing to work on those. And I will set up a subscription where I email updates with those. But right now it's just a copy if you want those. And I'm going to get all those leagues done and prepare predictions for the World Cup. So the soccer's getting fun, actually. And the Liga MX yesterday, by the way. Oh, we don't want that. That's the video. Yep. We don't need that video, but you could see that in that video, basically what happened was the four teams on there all won. It wasn't a draw between Juarez and Leon, I think it was, that won. But it's the algorithm still said that all those teams were going to win, like Santos Laguna or something, Monterrey, and Team America, or whatever. All won and got to like 3 goals, and like the Liga MX algorithm did amazing yesterday. And I even wagered on some of those, and I won every wager except I bet the exact score to be 2-1 in the Santos Laguna game, and they won 3-1, scored in the 95th minute in injury time to make me lose that bet. But I looked back at the algorithm, it actually said 3-1, so I made the wrong bet. funniest stuff going on there, but it is fun to do soccer, and I'm excited about that. So you can expect more soccer videos coming from me. And I'm building a huge, like a master file that's going to bring in all the different leagues and all the different players so that you could run like a simulated game with players just that play in any league, which is kind of what we need to do for the World Cup. So very interesting stuff going on there in soccer. Rollerblade USA. Yeah, I should do a rollerblade video today. I'm thinking about the location. So I'm going to think about where that's going to be. Last place I did one was in Compton, in California on Friday. I have not. I actually did one in the Grand Canyon, but it sucked. It was only a minute, and I mean, I could post it, but it's not really worth posting. But I was at Desert View in the Grand Canyon. That's another place I did a video 2 days ago. So we'll figure out where to do a video today because it's time. 2022 NFL season, but before I do the video, is I have to update NFL. That's the last thing on here, other than the periodic table of elements, which also needs to be discussed. It's good that I have these on the list here. So the NFL season. So there's a game tomorrow. There's a game Thursday, and I need to update all the rosters and double check all the depth charts and everything for any changes that have happened since then. Now the subscription for NFL is super expensive for the season, but I mean, if you're wagering, any kind of money, you want my algorithm. I mean, I sell this thing to like hedge fund managers. I sell this thing to people that put a lot of money on stuff like this, and they have always said this is the best that they've ever seen, and I agree. And and yeah, that's why that's $300. But are we looking at week one here? Is this the week one? No, I think this is from preseason. Yeah, this is old. This is an old image here. But I will do that update, and I will extensively go over the Thursday night game. And after I go over the Thursday night game, the rest of the setup is going to be there for the week with pretty much finalized rosters. I mean, it's really late to start doing roster changes for the NFL. Like, games are happening on Sunday, so these teams are practicing already for the upcoming week. So probably they've made their decisions. And that means that I'm going to do an extensive review of the weekend's games. And I have not done that yet. So that will be private for everyone who subscribes. You can buy the $50 copy. For the 1 week 1 and week 2 copy, I'll sell for $50. That's the other thing that's here. Okay, under sports wraps, it's going to be not the big NFL one, but the NFL 1 week 1 if you want to try to start updating this yourself. Yeah, this current week, this gives you week 1 and week 2. I will give you week 2 as well with that one. So you can buy that and get started, but that's going to be a private video. So all the picks that we kind of derive from that video are going to go out to just the subscribers. And then I'll make that video public on Sunday afternoon after the games start. All right, guys. So there's also genome sequencing, which cannot be swept under the table and needs to be reviewed as I do the periodic table of elements application. Yeah, it's another video. So anyway, point is, that is the update for Wednesday. You can expect to see me rollerblading from somewhere and also doing a NFL video publicly for everyone tonight about the Thursday game, and also a private, or not private, but unlisted video for all of the NFL subscribers to the weekly and preseason guys. You preseason guys can get the emails with the video as well. And the season subscription people are all going to get that. So good luck, everybody. That's your day on KenBraverman.com. May all your picks be winning. May you have a knowledgeable and fruitful and happy day.